In this video, we will present how easy it is to use alerting in Hume and be instantly notified of any changes in your data. We are currently doing an investigation on a suspect named Anne Freeman, so we begin by searching for their name in the search bar. We then view that node on the canvas and can view its properties: their name, the coordinates of their house, or the computed criminal risk score. Then we can make use of Hume actions, saved cipher queries that we can run with a simple click. Here we run an action that returns the criminal network directly tied to Anne Freeman. We can empower our investigation further with actions, even allowing us to return different types, such as a preview panel of the calls made by Anne Freeman. We want to be notified about any future calls that Anne Freeman will make, so we need to create an alert. To help us do that, we make use of Advanced Expand, which allows us to make advanced queries on our graph without having to write any code. At the end, it even generates it for us. So we begin from the selected Anne node and follow the path to other people that they have called. We copy the generated cipher. We then switch to the Alerting tab of Hume. Here we create a new pattern from scratch and in real time to show you how easy it is. We give a name to the pattern and paste the cipher that we just copied and want to match, with a small addition at the return statement. We click on the new results as we are not interested in being alerted for existing calls, set the resource that we want to check for any data changes, and set the time of how often we want to check that pattern. Don't forget to add the perspective where you want to see your data, and you are good to test and save it. Now we need to create the corresponding alert. Again, give it an appropriate name, select the pattern that we want to apply, and write down the analyst's emails that we wish to notify immediately when we have a match. Don't forget to enable it. The Events tab in Alerts is where we will see the new matches returned from the alert. We can see now that we don't have any new events. We will now quickly ingest some new data from the orchestrator of Hume, so we get some new events. We search for the workflow that we want to run, which in this case takes as an input a .csv file with calls made by Anne Freeman and saves these calls in our NeoDB. We can instantly see that the ingestion can be seen in our visualization by going back to it and running the action again to get the calls of Anne Freeman, and from 4 windows we now have 14, an addition of 10 that were just ingested. Back to events, we have to refresh the results, and indeed, just now, we see 10 rows of returned events. By selecting one of them, we go to a window that shows exactly how the pattern was matched, and we can select to expand this matched event in a new visualization. We get the nodes in the new visualization, where we can expand them, use actions, and navigate as usual. We can even save the temporary visualization to continue our investigation there later on. So thanks to Hume Alerts, we can easily monitor patterns and be notified as soon as a new pattern of interest appears in our data. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, why not take a look at hume.graphaware.com to learn more about the power of graphs and Hume.